I would like them to keep the same rules month after month.
Expect that they're going to sit down with us and listen to us and try to work with us.
What I expect from T-Mobile is a contract. It's everything that you say you want to do for us or you do for us, just give it to me in writing. So I have that.
My shift is from 1 p.m. to 12 a.m. So work-life balance, no, not at all.
I got a wife and 3 kids. I have no means to be able to figure out what I'm going to do for childcare if for some reason I get stuck on a midnight shift because what they change.
My family life does suffer because of T-Mobile's insistence that business needs come first and family life comes second. There's a lot of talk about having a work-life balance, but when it comes to actions, there's not a lot of action.
I've been there for 7 years, just over 7 years now, and throughout my time there, I've seen it all the time, where a particular technician who's friends with a general manager or director, close personal friends, would always get the overtime, would always get the special projects.
They tell us to keep our pay secret. And the reason they do this is because they wouldn't want someone that has 6.5 years experience with T-Mobile finding out that they're being paid less than somebody who has 0 seniority.
I expect T-Mobile to give associates the voice to express their views and opinions on certain procedures that are going on in the company.
All of a sudden we have conference calls saying, hey, you know what, you were hired for being bilingual. Now guess what, you are not going to be bilingual anymore. You're only going to handle English calls, and you have 30 days to, get to used to that.
Back then we used to focus on taking care of the customer and making sure that the customer was first. Now it's just about being competitive and meeting a different metric every month. 1 month it's this. If you don't meet this for 2 months straight, you may get fired. Then the very next month, that may not even be an issue anymore.
Every month or so, they're changing what we need to meet, how we're supposed to do our job. So how can we ever get better at doing our job? Because we don't have that consistency or that goal to work towards.
Make a rule, keep the rule. Don't change it up every month. And if you are going to change it up, don't get rid of good people because you change the playing field.
Am I going to go badge in and it's not going to work? Or am I going to be called out while on the phone to take it to HR and then have somebody pack my box for me and then bring it up to me, which happened to a good friend of mine last year who'd been there almost the same time I have.
You're getting harassed on your calls. You're always being told you're on a call and you take over 6 minutes. What's taking so long?
The hardest part is the times that we have to do our job in. So there's no time to care about the customer. There's no time to resolve issues fully. There's enough time to say please and thank you and get the customer off the phone nicely.
We used to be very customer-centric, and I love that about the job. Now, I find it so hard to even come to work.
I mean, I do expect something better from T-Mobile. I mean, I've given them 6.5 years. It's time to, let's be a team.
Seeing people going through the same conditions with T-Mobile all over the country, we certainly can do better together than we can apart.
I think T-Mobile can do better there, and that's why I want to see that.
We expect better!